everywhere. What can the fans expect to see in that film?
So really, it's kind of a combination of what I used to do these things called secret sessions where I would invite fans to my house, play them the record before it came out, and I'd explain sort of inspirations behind different parts of songs or why I wrote things a certain way before I would play each song. So I kind of give them an inside scoop into what went into writing this particular song, then I'd play it. So it's a combination of that, and it's a music video debut. So it's a premiere of a brand new music video that you can only see in theaters. It's not going to go online immediately. So it's like, I don't know, I was shooting the video and I was directing it, and my camera operator Colin said, like, it's a shame that this isn't going to be seen on like a big screen. It's such a massive production. And I just was like, you're right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Colin.
And so we kind of took that moment, and I was like, we've got to figure out something that's a more illuminating into the album process, because a music video lasts for 3.5 minutes, right? So I was like, let's build it out and create sort of like a secret session / like making of the music video. And it's kind of like an opportunity for fans to get together, listen through to the new music, like have me explain what I wrote it about, and also you see a brand new music video and behind the scenes content of how we made the music video.
Right.
It's brilliant. I mean, everyone's going to love that. And also what's exciting about the new album is you're back together working with Max Martin, who you worked with on the incredible 1989 album, one of my favorite albums of all time.
Oh, thank you.
Has it got a similar vibe? And we have been lucky enough to listen to some tracks already before we met you.
I mean, what do you think? I think it's pretty different from 1989.
Yes, I thought some of the tracks do have a slight 80s vibe to them. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, some of the synths that we use for sure.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you.
No, you're right. I was agreeing with you.
I loved the songs. I thought also, because you're very famous, of course, for writing from the heart. Things like Wish List I found very emotional.
It's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that one literally
I'm really happy that you like that one, because
Yeah.
that was like the one that made me know we were done with the record.
Oh, really?
As soon as we finished that song, I was
You
like,
were
boys, we're
I was
done.
desperate to ask you a question, which is, how do you know when you're done with an album? How do you know?
Well, with this album, I was very specific about the vision for it being a short, concise, like almost like in my mind, I had like the perfect album as a idea, right? Like perfection is unattainable. We know that conceptually. It's like a problematic thing to think about perfect. But I meant perfect in the idea of like, each song has a place. It can't be swapped out with anything else. It fits perfectly together, right? So that's when I knew that we had made, in my mind, the perfect album for this moment in my life, was when we wrote Wishlist, because it really does get me too. Like it's really emotional. It's a very accurate stance on where I'm at in life. And like, so I just, it was a feeling. It was a feeling of like, we're done now. I've written very sprawling albums before where I just couldn't stop writing. And there's something to that too, if that's the project you're making, but this was not that.
You are unstoppable. I mean, when do you find the time? You've had the Eras tour, which broke all kinds of records, and then you come out with this. I mean, when do you write?
So this was happening at the same time as the Eras tour. When I was on tour in Europe last summer. It was the point in the tour where we had so many shows so frequently. I was getting sick a lot. I was always like physically sore, but I had reached the point in the show where I could do it muscle memory. So I needed something to wake my brain back up. I was like, I need something that like puts
So you're writing an album. Just gonna write an album.
Honestly, like it felt like I was so physically exhausted from the shows, but being mentally and sort of like emotionally stimulated by making this music got me to the point where like I was so excited to step back on stage, because I knew I had this little secret project I was working on.
Is there a standout lyric on? I mean, we've been privy to a few of the songs. They're incredible, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Is there a standout lyric in this entire album that you can think of that you go, actually, that's where I am. That's what I'm most proud of. That's what I love. That's my messaging.
Weirdly, like there are lines that I think represent the way I write songs. Like it's not something that I think represents like who I am as a person, because this is very much a song that's written in character. There's a song called Father Figure, where the first line of the second verse says, I pay the check before it kisses the mahogany grain. And I'm like, that's my favorite type of writing, right? Where you have to think about, wait, what do those words mean? Oh, somebody got the bill before it hit the table, but you say kisses the mahogany grain. I'm like, okay, that's my favorite type of stuff to write. But there are some lines in the song, The Life of a Showgirl, that are very much sort of like the manifesto of how I've had to operate within this industry. It's a song about meeting one of your sort of idols, and they, instead of being what you thought they would be, they warn you against following in their footsteps, because they just want to be honest with you about how hard this industry is, and you do it anyway. I think that's sort of like the manifesto of like how I approached this tour. There wasn't the option of, if I'm sick, I'm not going on stage. There wasn't an option of, I'm feeling terrible, I'm not doing the show tonight. And so every one of us on that tour operated from that standpoint of like, the crowd is your king.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the other way around.
We're going to play Fate of Ophelia now. It's a first play for us on Magic. What can you tell us about this song, and we'll play it?
I think that this song has some of like my favorite moments in it. Like, there's this post-hook section that goes, keep it 100 on the land, the sea, the sky, pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibes. And when we wrote that in studio, I was like, yes, this is why I do music. Like, the way I feel when this part of the song happens. But this is a song about feeling for a long time like you might have met a similar fate to Ophelia, who was driven mad over the years slowly by love. And instead she, you know, I kind of give her a little bit of we reference her fate, but you talk about sort of someone saving you from that fate, and like how euphoric that feels to look at maybe your past experiences with heartbreak and feel that you've been like rescued from that by this fortuitous turn of events where you ended up finding a person that changed that for you.
What an insight. Thank you so much. We love having you on The Breakfast Show.
Travis Kelce turned heads on his 36th birthday, not just for the milestone, but for his bold fashion choice as he arrived in Jacksonville ahead of the Kansas City Chiefs matchup against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The NFL star was spotted stepping off the team plane wearing a quirky outfit that quickly caught attention. His standout piece was a white and brown shirt decorated with playful duck and bird illustrations, giving his look a fun and unconventional edge. He paired the shirt with cream-colored pants, brown suede Chelsea boots, and a matching Baker Boy cap. Completing the outfit, Kelce carried a brown suede jacket and a coordinating bag with a bright orange baseball cap casually placed on top. The unique look added a light-hearted twist to what was already a big week for the tight end. Just days earlier, his fiancée, global pop star Taylor Swift, released her much-talked-about album The Life of a Showgirl. The project has generated significant buzz, with one particular track drawing attention for its bold and personal references widely believed to be about Kelce. While the song sparked mixed reactions online, it also fueled even more interest in the couple, who continue to dominate headlines across both sports and entertainment. Fans have been quick to analyze lyrics and speculate about the inspiration behind the music, adding another layer to Swift's already highly discussed release. Among those reacting was Dave Portnoy, who shared his thoughts after listening to the album multiple times. In a video posted online, he listed his favorite tracks and described the project as catchy and engaging, noting how certain songs quickly hook listeners. He also mentioned joining fan discussions online, highlighting just how deeply the album has resonated with audiences. Meanwhile, Kelce remained focused on football as he prepared for the upcoming game. Despite the off-field buzz surrounding both his birthday and Swift's album, the Chiefs star appeared relaxed and confident upon arrival. With a crucial game ahead and increasing media attention surrounding his personal life, Kelce continues to balance performance and popularity. Whether it's his fashion choices, his relationship, or his presence on the field, he remains one of the most talked-about figures in sports today. And if his birthday outfit is any indication, Kelce isn't afraid to have a little fun along the way.